Hi, I'm Glenn Simpson, and I've collected comic books for over 40 years, and I'm showing off my collection one box at a time. Today, we're working on box lucky number 13. We are going to swim our way through a whole bunch of Aquaman. So if you're an Aquaman fan, this is the box for you. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Let's go. All right, we're picking up where we left off. We've got the 1990s Aquaman series, and we've got the Zero issue, which actually came in about fourth in the sequence of issues in this series, just based on when it restarted. But we start with Zero there. And we've got issue 1 of that series. It's the Peter David series. He recently passed as of recording. Rest in peace. And we've got Lobo visiting here in issue 4. Let's see, we go to issue 5. Some squid action there. We've already lost a hand. And we've got issue 8, dealing with some fire and some water there. Go to issue 9. There'll be some big jumps on this because, you know, these are not hot issues. Got number 9 versus Deadline, I believe his name is. And then an appearance by Wonder Woman and the rest of the Justice League here in issue 16. Got issue 17. Beauty shot of Aquaman there. And then we jump to issue 24 right there. Got some painted art for this cover. It's a cool cover. Issue of Aquaman 25. Go to Aquaman 28. Martian Manhunter visiting. Seems to be in Asia there, or Japan. Got issue number 29. Fighting Black Manta. This is sort of the mutated Black Manta from the what's that called? Underworld Unleashed crossover. And we go jump to issue number 36. And just again, Aquaman surveying his domain, being the king. It's good to be the king. Genesis, Aquaman versus a bunch of parademons from New Genesis, or from not New Genesis, from Apocalypse. And Aquaman 40. Sorry, had a little camera issue there. Issue number 40. Aquaman battling Dr. Polaris right there. Issue 41. Aquaman dealing with Maxima, I believe, and some other of the related female Aquaman folks. And then we go to Aquaman 44. Aquaman teaming up or not teaming up, going against the Golden Age Flash and the Golden Age Green Lantern, who at that point was calling himself Sentinel. We got Aquaman 45. I believe Aquaman with his army of sea life going into battle. Jump to Aquaman 52. Written by Erik Larsen of Savage Dragon fame. Cover art by Erik Larsen as well. If you're an Erik Larsen fan, this might be something, if you didn't know about, something you might want to pick up. Issue 53, still written by Larsen. Superman teaming up with Aquaman. 56. I think Charybdis, was that his name? The guy that bit off Aquaman's hand. He's back for the other hand. 57. Continuing that storyline right there. Then issue 60. We've got the wedding of Tempest and Dolphin here in Aquaman 60. Got Aquaman 61, Day of Judgment crossover. Have him getting some maximum usage out of that morphing metal hand of his. And issue 68. Got, I guess that's a helicopter that got pulled down. We got Dan Jurgens writing, Steve Epting of Captain America fame doing the art. We continue with Jurgens and Epting in Aquaman 69. And covers by Mike Zulli, I believe. And the series finishes up with issue 75. We've got Tempest's child, Serdian, I believe the name was, who kind of got wiped out by the whole New 52 thing. I'm not sure if they're going to bring that back. I don't know if they're going to bring back the marriage to Dolphin. Then we go to Aquaman 1 Million. That was part of that crossover. Took place during that series. We got a couple of annuals. Annual 1, part of the Year 1 annual series. Superman and Wonder Woman guest starring in that. And then Aquaman Annual number 5 with the JL Ape crossover and all those annuals. Go to the next series that came out, Rick Veitch with the water hand. So instead of the metal hand, he has sort of a magical water-based hand. And this series is going to go through some changes, but we've got issue 8, covers by Ethan Van Sciver. A lot of fans of him. Aquaman and his fish buddies. And Aquaman 9 with some more deep sea dyeing. This was when he was kind of doing that I'm not going to wear a shirt period. And more of the shirtless Aquaman during that period of time. Howard Porter doing art on that. Then we have John Ostrander that has come on to do the writing in issue 13. I think this is when we get the sub Diego, where San Diego sank into the ocean. Got Pfeiffer, we've got Patrick Gleason doing art on this one. He'll go on to do a lot of Superman work. Issue 17, some more of the Sub Diego crossover stuff. And issue 20, Lorena Marquez, I believe her name was, as the new Aquagirl. I always liked that cover. You can kind of guess why. We got number 21. Aquaman breaking up an undersea heist there. We got number 24. Aquaman bringing out the big guns on Aquaman 24. 25. Got a beauty shot of relatively angry Aquaman. We've jumped writers again. John Arcudi. Still Patrick Gleason art though. Number 32. Continuing the same creative team. Black Manta is back to normal. They're having it out. Issue 33. Nice cuddle time. Aquaman and Mera. Issue 36. Dark Gift storyline right there. Praising Aquaman. Aquaman 37 with the Spectre guest starring. And then that series ends with 39. Kevin Maguire, I believe, art on that cover. Finishing that up. That would go into the whole Brightest Day storyline, and then we get to the New 52. And kind of start a lot of stuff over with the New 52. And we've got, numerically speaking, we've got Aquaman 0 here from the New 52. We've got Aquaman number 1 right there. Jeff Johns, Ivan Rice. And we skip to Aquaman number 8. The Others, as they're called. His former team that he hung out with. We go to Aquaman number 9. The Hunt for Black Manta. We go to Aquaman 16. Throne of Atlantis. Crossover with Justice League. I believe there was a animated movie about that. Some more the epilogue to Throne of Atlantis in Aquaman 17. And some more of The Others in Aquaman 20. Death of a King was the actual crossover or arc that was going on right then, but this was kind of a little interlude in that. Aquaman 21 right there. Paul Pelletier art. Pelletier beauty shot right there of Aquaman on Aquaman 24 of the New 52. Lovely. Take a moment. We've got these 0.1 issues with origins and the fancy covers. This one had the new origin of Black Manta, and this one had the new origin of Ocean Master. And they move. Ooh. And then we get back to the regular issues. Issue 25. Epic finale of Death of a King. We jump a few issues. New writer, Jeff Parker. Atlantis declares Death of a Queen. So we had Death of a King before. Now we have Death of a King. More Paul Pelletier art. I like his stuff. Let's see. Aquaman 33. Got a good looking cover there. And so this is a variant. It was a movie poster variant. So this was a takeoff of the Free Willy. I don't even know what ish. I guess it would be 40. So that seems like a good natural movie to use to base the cover on. And 41. Cullen Bunn doing the writing. Not Andrew McCarthy. That's the guy from the 80s. I can't remember his name. And then this is the adult coloring book variant of Aquaman 48 right there. And we've got the Neil Adams variant cover. So there's an old Batman cover with the Joker holding up a Joker, huge Joker holding up a Joker card. So this is a play on that with Black Manta and Aquaman. And 52, which is, of course, the variant that is an homage to issue 1 of the New 52 series. the annual, is it just one? No, two annuals. Aquaman New 52 Annual 1 and Aquaman New 52 Annual 2, including Wonder Woman. Next, we get into the Rebirth period. So we've got Aquaman's Rebirth series, number 1. And that goes through issue number 8. Dan Abnett writing on that. Unstoppable. And that continues in issue 9. And with Aquaman having some issues there, it continues into issue 16. I've got the people who are in the town where the lighthouse is that Aquaman's father maintained. Guest starring in that. There's a fun people. Aquaman 17. The Warhead storyline. And then we've got the Aquaman 24 with the Crown of Atlantis storyline. Somebody trying to take that crown. Aquaman barely wants it himself. We go to issue 25. New artist. Not going to try to say this guy's name, but it's pretty. Right there. And that continues into 28. We've got a new version of Dolphin for this new world we're living in. There. Issue 29. Tempest and Mera trying to help out Aquaman. Right there. Jump to 36. Ocean Master getting ugly. And right there. And that continues. And we got issue 37. Rath. I'm sorry, that wasn't Aqua. That was not Ocean Master. It's this guy Rath. Right there. And then 44. Kelly Sue DeConnick has come on as writer. She's doing some stuff. Aquaman's hanging out with some old oceanic gods that have been forgotten for the most part. Including Namma, Mother of Death. And issue for Aquaman 45, Rebirth. We've got Aquaman 48, dealing with Mother Shark. And 49. We've got Could It Be the Wedding? Another wedding of Aquaman and Mera. I don't know. Aquaman's not looking too good there. And 56, Return of the Trench in the New 52. Obviously the movie's been out by this time, so and the Trench were a big, featured in that movie, so definitely got to get them in here as much as possible. We go to 57. We have a pregnant Mera and a Aquaman looking on. This looks like a wedding picture. I don't know. And then 60. Their little girl is born. Somewhere in between those two issues. And Aquaman's got to make a break for it. Number 61. Mera is, I think she's running Atlantis instead of Aquaman for various reasons, and was going to marry Vulko again for reasons, all kind of trying to handle Atlantean politics. Then we jump to issue 66. Got a sweet little variant cover here. Aquaman doing his thing. And then we've got, that was the last issue. We've got the annuals, Aquaman number 1, there. And part of the Year of the Villain. Aquaman Annual 2. Aquaman, again, going with that movie look. Finding out the secret of Amnesty Bay. And then there was a bit of a lag. And then we get to, as of this recording, the recent series, Aquaman, with him having water controlling powers. And as of recording, I have that through issue number 4 here in the box. And then we get to some Aquaman and or whatever. So we have Aquaman and the Flash Void Song. I believe this is a variant cover of issue 1. Yeah, variant cover. And that series goes through issue number 3. I think this is not a variant cover of issue number 3. We have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Kind of a movie tie-in right there. Aquaman and the Others, going back to the New 52. This is by Dan Jurgens, telling more of the stories of these people that Aquaman used to hang out with back in the day. Aquaman and the Others fighting the KG Beast right there. Aquaman and the Others. I don't know why she never got cold. Still fighting the KG Beast. I believe that had Cheshire involved. And that series ended with issue 11 with the Dan Jurgens cover to go with his writing. I like the looks of this guy. It's kind of cool. And we have the Future's End books that were going on through the New 52 all in 1 month. The Aquaman and the Others version of that. We've got Aquaman's 80th anniversary special. I think that's just the A cover on that. So alphabetically speaking, now then we get to the Aquaman itself, Future's End cover. So that's what that is. We've got one of the, this is one of the 100-page giants that they were selling at Walmart for a while, with some reprints and things, and that kind of thing for Aquaman. Wow. We've got Aquaman Green Arrow Deep Target. 7-issue miniseries. Came out a couple of years ago. Got issue 1 of that. And that goes through issue 7. Make sure everything's okay with that. Aquaman Jabberjaw. The team up that you knew had to happen at some point. Aquaman Justice League Drowned Earth. There was a couple of one-shots and things with Aquaman and the Justice League dealing with an aquatic threat. Getting together to deal with that. We have Aquaman Rebirth. The one-shot that came out before that first Rebirth issue. Right there. Getting us all caught up on what Aquaman was going to be like. We've got an Aquaman Secret Files and Origins, telling you everything you wanted to know at that time about Aquaman. We've got an Aquaman Secret Files and Origins from 2003, right there. And finishing out this box is Aquaman Special. Came out around one of those, with the suit that came out around the time after one of those 4 or 5 issue miniseries that we looked at in the previous box. All right, that's it. Next time we'll do box number 14. It's AR. It's got some astonishing things in it, if you will. And I hope you had a great time. Please comment. Let me know what you think. If there's anything inside one of the packs in between that you want to see, let me know. And otherwise, have a great day.